So it's 11:16 p.m. I'm about to go inside the gym and train, push, chest, shoulders and triceps. And to be honest, I don't feel the best right now. I did not want to come to the gym, but I pushed myself to come here, and I'm going to go inside and train and see how I go. I'm just not in the right mindset at the moment to train, but that's exactly when you should train, to get your mind off things in your life. So I started off my first exercise with flat dumbbell press, 4 sets of 12. I did a few warm-up sets and then did 4 working sets. Next exercise was dumbbell incline press with a 3-second negative. So really slow it down on a negative and push up, 3 sets of 12. Next I did a cable chest fly with a 2-second hold. So really squeeze on the hold. I did 4 sets of 15. Superset with push-ups till failure, as many as you can, after every cable flight set. Next I moved on to shoulders. I did 3 sets of 10 of dumbbell shoulder press. And then I moved on to dumbbell shrug superset with side lat raises. I then did dumbbell rear flies with 2.5 kilo plates, really squeezing at the top. And then I finished off with triceps, 4 sets of 15 tricep extension, superset with cable overarm extension. I wanted to talk about, so I just finished training push, and to be honest, that was a really shitty workout for me personally. Like, my mindset, it wasn't a bad workout, I wasn't feeling weak or anything, but I just felt like my mind wasn't in the right place. I got distracted. This takes me to our next point, how you keep yourself motivated in times like this. And to be honest, for me, how I keep myself motivated, it's just consistency. That's all it is. You know, you pick a time where you can train every day. You wake up, prepare your mind to train, your whole body's ready to train. I would honestly say, if you're going to train, try your hardest. I know it's not possible for everyone, but if you're going to train and you want to keep yourself motivated, this is for me personally. I pick a time every single day where you train. Don't try changing up the time. Don't train in the morning one day, train at night another day. And sometimes life happens and you have to train at night or in the morning because you have something to do, and that's okay. But on a day-to-day basis, try to pick one time and train every day at that time, because what happens is your body gets used to it. It just becomes muscle memory, it becomes habit, just like anything else. Just like you wake up in the morning to meal prep, to cook your foods, to weigh yourself, to weigh your food. If you do it enough times, it becomes habit. Like if you do something for 90 days straight, it becomes a habit for you. It's not, you don't have to put effort into it. It's just you wake up, you do your things, and then your body at that time is like, I need to train, you need to train. And you get yourself in that habit of training at the same time every day. And after a while, it just becomes, you can't not train. It feels weird for you not to train. I've gone through this so many times. When you miss a few days of gym and you tell yourself, I'm going to get myself back up on Monday. I'm going to go hard at Monday. And then Monday comes, something happens and you're like, oh shit, I'll get myself back up again on Tuesday. Something happens on Tuesday, you're like, I'm going to go 100% on Wednesday. Wednesday comes, something happens, and then you tell yourself, I'm going to go 100% on Monday. I'm going to follow a workout plan Monday. What happens? It just repeats itself, like excuses. And I've been through that so many times. It's so hard, because once you fall off the horse, it's so hard to get back into it. And just missing even like 3-4 days of gym just puts me off. It really does put me off. And I feel shit, I feel depressed, I feel sad. And the only way for me to overcome that is to stay consistent with the time that I train every single day. And obviously, I don't like training at night. I don't like training this late at night. But I'm just waiting for the Daramuts near mine down south to open up. Because once that opens up, I can go there, I can film, I can do whatever during the day. But at this particular gym, I'm not supposed to, I can't record during the day because the staff are really iffy about that. But at Daramuts, everyone's fine. It's just staying consistent. Stay consistent with yourself. Just like with anything else you would do. Even with, this is another thing that I get asked a lot. How do you manage to count macros every single day, day after day? It becomes a habit. You don't even have to think about it. You wake up in the morning and your first instinct is I need to measure my breakfast, I need to measure my oats, I need to measure this, I need to measure that. And over time, you get so used to it that you can't eat something without wanting to measure it. And that's a good thing. That means you've fallen into a habit. Same with gym. If you pick a time every single day that you train, for me personally, I think the perfect time for me to train is in the morning. Because if you train in the morning, there's no excuses that you could pull out of the hat throughout the day. Like, you just get it over and done with in the morning. Around like 10, 11, when there's less people in the gym, and you can use all the machines you want. But yeah, guys, that's about it. That's my advice on how to keep yourself motivated. Stay consistent. Pick a time every single day and stay consistent. And even if you can't train every single day, and let's say you have a day where you have work or something, you put on a roster that changes every week, and you have to train at a different time for like 3-4 days, that's fine. But the point is, stay consistent overall with what time you train. Because for me personally, I find that works. Consistency is key with your diet, with your training. It's all about consistency. And I feel so dead. I'm going to go home, have a protein shake, and then go to bed. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.